Howdy everyone and welcome to today's video. I'm gonna be presenting to you the 112, well, the 3 marks and 112. This is the Chinese T-rate heavy tank, and since we're like on this video, I guess I'm gonna explain or talk about or answer to the most common question: is this tank better than the IS-6? Well, yes, I believe it's better than the IS-6 because, well, pretty much 2 reasons. Let's just, first of all, the armor. I think the armor is very similar on both of the tanks, okay? That's not really changing, but the 2 reasons why I think this tank is better than the IS-6, well, first of all, it's faster than the IS-6. Has 10 kilometers extra top speed, and also the acceleration just seems to be faster too, so yeah, it's just faster than the IS-6, better mobility. Mobility is always the best thing. And second of all, the gold shell penetration is better. IS-6 has 217 APCR pen. This one has 250 heat. Knowing both tanks get preferential matchmaking, right? It might not be a big issue, but when you get those armored tier 9 heavies, like I don't know, like E75, like a VK, like an SD1, you will really learn to appreciate this 250 heat penetration, just like I did. With that 270 APCR, you're gonna have a hard time, to be honest. Like, realistically, when you're, let's just say you're in front of an E75, right? The only chance you got with an IS-6 is to try to pin his command hedge with APCR, right? Or maybe aim at the lower plate and hope you're gonna get the best penetration roll and you're actually gonna pin the lower plate. With this one, you can pin the lower plate, no problem. So, yeah, it's pretty much a no-brainer. If you'd ask me though, what tank is better, the 112 or the VZ-111? Well, I would say the VZ-111, you know. These are just common questions I get. Because the VZ-111 has even better mobility than the 112 and also has better gun handling. Yeah. And that's why I would just choose that no matter what. Anyways, we talked about the comparison between the tanks too. Well, let me just say this last thing. It's a very good tank, right? It's a very good heavy tank. I just got the D-track under the diagram to move. I'm kind of trying to shoot him in the side. Probably not the best angle to do so, so I'm just gonna end up like D-tracking him, but at least I get the assist damage. As I was saying, it's a very good tank, but unfortunately, it's not that good of a money maker. Well, none of these tanks with a D25 gun, you know what gun I'm talking about. It's the same on the IS-6 and the 112. Yeah, none of these tanks have good penetrations, 175 penetration. So you will have to shoot gold ammo from time to time because you won't be able to pin your targets reliably. Yeah. Anyways, well, it's 1-0 right now. I didn't really talk anything about I didn't really say anything about this game in particular. We're on Erlenberg. And you know what happened? The enemy team decided to stay and defend the bridge. That's probably the worst thing that can happen because it's gonna be super hard to push. But right now you can see my handy dandy V range in action. I'm collecting all that assist damage because the guys next to me don't seem to have any V range at all. So you know, V range master race. I already got 2k assist. Well, I got some assist damage from the Tiger too, so it's just stacking up right now. I loaded some of that nice 250 heat pen. Try to go through the IS-3s. If you try this with the IS-6, you probably bounce because because he doesn't lose pen over distance, and yeah, it's kind of hard for an IS-3 to bounce at 250 heat. 270 APCR on the other hand. So at this point, I'm just spotting those targets, but they kind of left, so I will have to push. Not exactly the smartest decision, considering there's a T30 there, because, well, put it this way. When you play the spam on assault, you should never try to push the bridge. If you see tanks defending at the bridge, but since my team is being super aggressive on a 9-0 line, if they would win that side, I will push the bridge. And the reason why I shouldn't push the bridge on this side is because they most of the times have one tank spotting the guys coming towards the cap circle, and they got a lot of tank destroyers in the back. And I can't tell you how many times I have seen my team being farmed just because they were too greedy and they try to cap. Like, they just go on the cap and they get farmed a lot of times. So what you gotta do on this map is just flex around all the bridges. If you can't push one, go around, go in the middle, go on the bright side of the map. Yeah, I know the time is an issue here. I really wish that assault modes would also have like 15 minutes like the normal modes. That would only seem fair because I feel like the defending side has the advantage mostly because they only have to wait. Of course they got the advantage, so yeah, that would only be fair. I don't know how I bounce these shots. Well, the armor's pretty good on this thing. I guess with a little bit of angling it actually worked. And I'm gonna try to smack this T-30 before he goes. I got the D-track and I'm reloading. But I think he's gonna try to drown. Wow. Asset. Can I get another shot at least? Don't. Yeah, I can go for him. I could try to jump on him, but that won't really do anything. Feels bad, man. Damage wasted right there. Well, all I can do is just go and kill the remaining ones, but I think it's pretty much too late, so I'll just have to settle with the 3k assist damage I got so far. Indeed. Go, Shoujo. Well then, apologies, it wasn't the most exciting 3-gunner game, but I think I explained a little bit about this tank, right? And the comparison between other tanks, so you guys get an idea, because I know a lot of people ask me, is this tank good, is this tank bad? It's a very good tank, it's got very good armor, but when it comes to making money, it's not gonna be that good when you're gonna have to use a lot of gold ammo, unfortunately. But it's a very good tank, right? If you can handle the D25 gun, you're gonna wreak havoc with this tank, right? Anyway, we got the 3 gun marks on this tank. Almost 116k credits, 1,883 XP. We ended up with 2,354 damage, 1,141 base XP. Unfortunately, didn't really get any kills. We got the nice 3,300 assist damage. Well, half of that was from D-Track and the Ag-Tiger. Everything else was from spotting, V-Range Best Race. And we made 61k credits in the end. I am using rations on this tank. This tank doesn't really burn frontally. I don't know if you guys remember, but I believe they removed the frontal mounted fuel tank, so it doesn't really burn frontally. If you get shot in the ass, it will still burn. But you can use rations if you want to use. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, right? If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care and stay arty safe. Goodbye, fellas.